The Black Widow has arrived.
The following contest is a 2 out of 3 falls match. Making her way to the ring from Los Angeles, California, Victoria!
Victoria has seen and done it all. She's not afraid to brawl.
Yeah, Victoria is always ready to push the envelope. She can be barbaric when the match calls for it.
A true trailblazer.
An innovator of in-ring mayhem. She's known as the Prodigy, Roxanne Perez.
And her opponent, from Laredo, Texas, Roxanne Perez.
You have to love this level of confidence in a superstar.
Especially for so early in her tenure in WWE.
Well, Roxanne's already done more in her early 20s than most competitors do in their entire career.
So Extreme Rules are now in effect in this one. Anything goes from here on out.
That's right, Cole. If these superstars can dream it, they are absolutely free to do it. There's nothing standing in the way of their most ambitious and sadistic imaginings. Focusing on a body part, picking it apart. The arm's as good of a place to focus as any.
She's got the shoulders down. Slips the shoulder up.
Early 1 count, just to wear her down a bit.
She evades the attack.
Nice running crossbody.
Oh, man.
An elbow drop, and then look at the knee strikes.
Rapid punches.
That was a vicious display. You can almost see the disdain in their eyes.
Turns that back on Victoria. Just sent crashing to the arena floor. And she's fine taking this to the outside. She counters it. Ooh! Well, what a wind up on that kick. Bam! Ooh!
My word, colliding hard with that diamond-plated steel.
Oh, that'll weaken your arm. The offense catching up with her now.
Victoria is certainly raising the intensity.
Throws her back in from ringside.
And Victoria just taunting her opponent now. Cut off with a savage clothesline. Ooh.
And Victoria able to reverse that.
And out of the ring she goes. Oh, look at this. Positioning the ladder on the apron. She has to know nothing good will come of this.
Corey, how do you gain the advantage in an Extreme Rules match? I know you'd usually suggest bending the rules, but the thing is, there are no rules.
Very funny, Cole, but to answer your question, the key is to lean into the lack of rules. With no countouts, you can keep the fighting going on the outside for as long as you want. And with no rope breaks, you can keep a brutal hold clinched in for as long as you like. And of course, with no disqualification, you can use any weapon at your disposal.
Uh-oh. Turned it around with a reversal.
Boom.
Ooh.
Gonna set it up. Wow. Suplex from the barricade.
And she's beginning to look a little weary. And now gets tossed into the ring. facing a trampling. Devastating flourish from Perez here.
Victoria has to start volleying back somehow.
Scoop bang. Victoria sizing her up.
Somersault leg drop.
Oh my goodness, dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball. Gotta be agonizing for the arm.
Turned it around with a kick to the midsection. Victoria now held tight.
Uh-oh.
Retaliated with a head-turning clothesline.
And here we go, Victoria tucked in a submission hold.
Is it fully locked in? She's fully locked in the submission now. Does she have the will to break?
Will it get counter? Yes, not letting the submission attempt do any more damage here.
Nice running crossbody.
Stalking now, burning holes in her opponent.
She's in a bad spot now, Wade.
A hard landing on that lap.
Incoming! All the way to the outside. The 1-2 punch of high risk, high reward.
Rocked with the impact of that axe handle.
Clearly hoping something nefarious is beneath the ring.
And now that she has a table, the big question is, what comes next?
Into the steel steps. That's got to be a tide turner.
Oh, man. Laying it in there. Roxanne Perez. Oh!
Roxanne just lining her up and knocking her down.
Oh, my goodness. Please stop.
Face first impact.
She throws her back in. Absolutely fueled by adrenaline right now. She's in for it now.
With that suplex.
Cover! And she breaks the count.
She just will not give up, Cole.
Oh, choke lift. Power. And then just dropping them.
Oh, that adrenaline's pumping now. It makes you feel invincible. And for a little bit of time, you actually are.
DDT! Victoria taking it to the top rope.
Uh-oh, way too...
Oh, diving moonsault!
Misses on the springboard.
Right to the kidneys from behind.
Russian leg sweep.
And look at this now, avoiding the fight, trying to figure out what to do next. Oh!
Trying her best to fight out of harm's way.
Victoria never saw that coming. Neck breaker. An elbow will break that up. What a display of strength here.
My goodness!
And then look at that!
Elbow thrown to break up the maneuver.
Whip back into the ring.
Just a battering strike.
Right into a spike DDT. Victoria lifting her opponent up. Widow's kick.
That could finish off Roxanne.
Is it enough? The cover. 2. And she gets the fall. She goes back into the ring.
Victoria's about to launch into something. Oh, with the suplex. I've got to say, I'm stunned by what we have seen from these women so far. Back and forth we go. Ooh.
No quick these two, not at all.
Oh, this exchange is whipping this capacity crowd into a frenzy.
Nothing.
Sliding into the cover, looking to end this.
Using the ropes for leverage. That's not right.
You don't become one of the all-time greats without taking a shortcut once in a while.
Extreme Rules is not for the faint of heart, as you can see in these highlights.
Here is your winner, Victoria!
It was an excellent use of leverage to end the match.
I know.
The one and only Fallon Henley. So sure of herself and her abilities, underestimating Fallon Henley would be a fatal mistake.
The following is a 2 out of 3 falls match. Making her way to the ring, representing Fatal Influence from Chelsea, Michigan, Fallon Henley.
Fallon Henley has been on an absolute tear lately, taking on and taking down everyone who stands in her path.
And you can indeed see Fallon is fatal.
Style, attitude, and fire. B-Fab has been training hard, working to prove the doubters wrong.
And her opponent, representing the Street Profits from Canton, Ohio, B-Fab.
B-Fab has already shown such a brilliant mind. Strap in, everyone. Extreme Rules are now in effect.
And you have to expect these superstars to take advantage of that fact right away. Why mess around? Why waste time? This
Cover here. Throws up the shoulder.
She's not going to be put away so easily this early. Ooh!
Oh, she fights B-Fab back.
Brutal stomp to the body. And followed up by another to the chest.
Got out of dodge that time.
And Henley able to reverse that. She's ready to take this match to the outside.
Ooh, stinging kick.
Go behind, applied, taken down, and then kicked right on the side of the face.
We gotta clear the way. They're getting dangerously close to getting in my personal space, man.
Any advice for these competitors on how to succeed in a 2 out of 3 falls match?
Be patient. There's no time here. Just take it all one fall at a time. And don't give in to fear and desperation if you fall behind.
Clubbing blow to the back. What are they going to do here off the second rope?
Floor over snap suplex. And she goes for the pin. She overcomes the pinfall attempt.
Yeah, she probably knew that cover wouldn't do it.
She's bringing the fight outside. Placing the ladder on the apron now.
Something devious in mind here. Things are heading ringside now.
Flat out power into the scoop slam.
Oh, no.
Face first off the ladder. Perhaps looking for some kind of equalizer here.
Look like a bag, but what's...
She's got thumbtacks?
Oh, man, and she just made this already dangerous landscape into a minefield.
And gets tossed back into the mat.
Rough landing right on the back. She's taking things to ringside.
About to introduce some metal into the mayhem in the form of the trash can.
And she re-enters the ring.
She gets out of there.
Knee smashes right to the spine. Not the thumbtacks.
All those thumbtacks, they are going to look like chopped meat after that. Stretching that shoulder.
Focusing on the shoulder like that can be felt all the way to your fingertips.
Oh, man, face buster. And she's out of the ring. Remember, no countouts in this one.
She's got that chair and just daring her opponent now.
Back into the ring she comes.
Fallon Henley keeping her opponent at bay.
She had that scouted.
That would have been painful without landing on those tacks.
Oh, no. Look away. Oh, back elbow.
I can't believe it. There's no way you can continue after those tacks. Look at that. They're stuck on the damn body.
Devastating kick. What a counter. Heading to the outside now.
Oh, wicked kick to the lower back.
Trash can straight to the face.
Brutal stomp to the body. And followed up by another to the chest.
Not sure what Fallon Henley's got in mind here. Taking a look under the ring.
And of course, kendo sticks are always under the ring in the event of any rogue ninja attacks.
And Fallon Henley has taken control.
Seeing some hellacious offense from Fallon Henley.
Hooking it up here, what's next?
Up handle suplex.
Fallon showing why she cannot be underestimated.
And she slides her back to the mat. Can she do it here? And she picks up the quick fall. Momentum now firmly in her favor.
Fallon putting something together.
Onto the thumbtacks.
Just had no way to avoid the tacks. And now, said tacks have essentially become one with their body.
Going for the cover. Oh, what a victory! Can you believe it? From out of nowhere! Extreme Rules is not for the faint of heart, as you can see in these highlights.
The following is a 2 out of 3 falls match. Making her way to the ring, accompanied by Nancy! From Kansas City, Kansas, the WWE Women's Intercontinental Champion, Dorothy Gale!
You're looking for someone who stands by their allies and is good for their word? This is who you're looking for.
The only word this person's good for is doormat. It's written right in their face. She is truly a once-in-a-generation competitor.
And her opponent, from Redondo Beach, California, the 9th wonder of the world, China!
This is a woman who has broken as many barriers as she has bones.
Woman champion, Intercontinental champion, first woman to take part in the Royal Rumble and the King of the Ring. Tell China she can't do any of that. Go ahead, see what she tells you.
China's a superstar who lets her actions do the talking. And we're going to see more action tonight. The referee calls for the bell, and we now wait for the first fall in this 2 out of 3 falls match. As the name suggests, the first superstar to reach 2 falls in this matchup is the victor.
2 out of 3 falls is definitely a match that inspires desperation in competitors, and personally, I love it. There it is, running knee.
Thumped with a big blow.
Incoming.
She goes for the quick pin. A little slow to get her shoulder up.
Taking a sweet time to kick out of that one.
Moonsault.
From the middle rope. Oh, what a splash.
Consecutive high-risk maneuvers, and the pace of this match has certainly picked up.
She's getting something from under the ring.
Looking to take out the trash here.
Big sidewalk slam and a splash to follow.
China is being stifled in this one.
All of China's arsenal is being restricted.
She thinks she has it. She kicks out with authority.
She completely powered out of that pin attempt.
She turns it around with the reversal. Forearm to the face.
Oh, nothing fancy about that.
Disorientating their opponent.
Equilibrium all out of whack. Definitely not something you want to deal with at a time like this.
Headed out to the arena floor now.
Well, she's clearly looking to do some serious, long-lasting damage, bringing out the barbed wire bat.
She goes under the ropes, back inside. Whoa, flesh meeting barbed wire. Oof.
The cover, shoulders down. She breaks the count quick.
I'm not surprised by that result. Could still be a ways to go here.
Counters with an attack on China.
Launching off the rope with accuracy.
China creates an opening with the counter. China with a boom. Can she do it here? Almost 2.5.
She's not going down quite yet.
China is dialing in.
Catches the leg. Takedown. She's headed out of the ring.
Looking for a little more breathing room.
Grabbing the good old kendo stick here.
Oh, a right hand for good measure. She's headed to the outside. No threat of count out here. Taking this thing out onto the floor now. Oh, an axe handle.
Quick thinking from her to avoid that. Crashing into the barricade with such force. Trying to disable the arm there. Oh, sent careening into the ring post.
And she's coming back to the ring now.
Making her way out of the ring here.
Reversed.
Crashing onto that ladder.
Yeah, she's in a vulnerable spot.
Up high.
Getting out of harm's way.
China with some agility.
Not a good spot to be in.
To ladder. We might want to get mobile, boys.
Let's hope the visit to our desk is only temporary. Absolutely no telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
A table. The WWE Universe is going wild.
Oh, a right hand for good measure.
Oh, taking the boots to them. Oh, ouch.
China has lifted the apron and is looking under the ring.
A steel chair. She's taking this match into even more dangerous territory. Repeated hits like that are going to add up very quick. Plenty of damage being dealt here.
What a performance we've seen from these gladiators tonight.
China scaling the turn.
Take off. Right on point. Forget about it.
And China is firmly in command.
China continues the assault.
Quick thinking, get her out of that one.
Both arms hooked. China's got this in hand.
Makes a cover. Getting a fall under her belt here.
Frankensteiner.
She's just getting hammered away on.
She's taking an absolute beating right now. She might be in trouble. Dropped flat onto that ladder.
A truly devastating maneuver.
Tapping into the crowd's reaction, looking to receive that.
And she's pouring out those thumbtacks now, spreading them around. She's not playing here. Caught in a bad spot. Oof! Under the chair.
Oh my word, that was a terrible way to land on that chair. Just a chilling sound fighting steel.
Eat defeat.
Throws her back in from ringside.
China is in a compromised position.
She's going to try it again.
Nice gut-wrench suplex.
China's on her last breath.
Shoulders up, shoulders up.
I'm pretty sure everyone in the building thought that was going to be the end of it, myself included.
That is firing your biggest shot, but leaving your prey left standing. Time to reload.
This is a match of historical caliber.
We'll be talking about this for a long time. Just deadlifting right there. The power. Power slam.
What's China going for here? Spike with that DDT, man.
2 count. That's it. The blood and sweat put into this match. Well worth it. We're going to be hard-pressed to see a better match than that. Here's another look.
Here is your winner, the 9th wonder of the world,